Welcome back.
Yes,
Hi
hello.
guys, how are you?
Hi.
It's a new day.
Yes, it's a new day in the workroom.
As
Yeah.
Celine Dion says, it is a new day.
Oh my god.
Did she say that?
Is that a song? That is a song.
Oh.
That's a song. Celine
Thinking
Dion.
of a different New Day song, but
I don't
that
know
was
what
on Grey's
one is.
Anatomy.
Not the same.
But we
Not
have
the
Prosecco.
same.
We have Prosecco this
time we have champagne.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Because is it afternoon?
Nope, it's 11:50
It's
a.m.
11:50.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost. 10 minutes off. Not bad. Not bad.
This is Jasmine. I go by she, her, and we're feeling the fantasy this morning.
I'm Kevin, and I go by he, she, it, and they. And this Prosecco is hitting, honey.
Right? I'm saying it's crisp.
Does it slap? Is it bussin'?
It's a bop, sis tea mama word.
House down realness.
The house
tea.
down realness tea
I
mama.
hate that shit.
And I am Makoa. And I
can't
am
talk pop, so it's
everything, darling.
She's everything.
And yeah, this Prosecco is, I've only had 2 sips.
It's so
I've had a
crisp.
few.
and it
It's
already
lovely.
got me into the...
Yeah,
In
I
the
feel I'm
mood.
feeling my
Yeah.
fantasy already.
Yes.
Yeah. We have a spooky episode.
Even though it's pre-Halloween, it's 4th of July. Creepy. Spooky season.
Casino runs.
You're Leona Lewis.
Bitch, that's gonna plague me forever.
It is, bitch.
It is.
That
I'm never
story
gonna
is
see
so
you the
fucking
same.
funny. I was like, this fucking little faggot was singing
I sure
fucking
was.
Leona
I
Lewis.
sure was,
thinking
and I
she's
still
straight.
do.
And I still do.
I'm gonna
I
break
love
out of this
Leona
little
Lewis.
town.
Small town.
Hitting them
Speaking
spooky
of
runs.
very
Spooky
spooky,
runs.
Very
spooky,
spooky.
girl.
Spooked.
Bitch, I will
Try to spook your cousin. You spooked your
No,
cousin,
I
gal.
only spoon my cousins.
Oh, you
Just
nasty. What do we know about cows?
Speaking of cousins, I'm just kidding.
Why was happening?
No.
Some cousins can be creepy.
Yes.
You know what else is
Transition.
creepy?
We're getting into a new topic
Our
there.
topic.
Yes.
Our topic is very creepy. Our topic is supernatural.
Supernatural,
Paranormal.
Paranormal investigation.
We're starting a
Ghosts.
series. I'm just
The
kidding.
paranormal, the realm,
Possessions.
projections, astral and not astral.
Ooh.
Anal.
Anal.
Yeah, anal
the anal
projections.
option. The anal option.
The
of course.
The
anal
back
projection.
alley, if
The
you
back
will.
alley, yes.
Girl,
The
have y'all
rum
ever
jump.
been possessed?
Every day.
Just last night. Just last night.
Girl. No, really. Sometimes I'm not gonna
Someone
say
spent my
sometimes.
credit card at the bar. So
Oh,
it was very
who was
sad.
that?
I was possessed by a demon.
You're like, I'm not that girl.
That's me, bitch. I was possessed.
I think I have been like overcome at times.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
By who?
There was a demon in my parents' house.
What?
So we're gonna talk about
Wait,
it.
what?
Yeah.
Like a real demon?
We had an exorcism, bitch.
Don't
No
talk about your
way.
sister like that. She's a nice girl.
Ed and Lorraine, get him on the phone.
Wait, like a real exorcism?
Yeah, we had to get a priest and everything.
Oh my
It
god.
was all in Latin. It was a whole moment.
Oh,
Wait,
I
were you
love
there?
that.
Yeah.
What were you wearing?
I don't
I need
fucking
another
know.
look.
She's bringing a nun's habit.
Literally.
No, because
Santa Maria.
no, girl. If the priest
Wrapped
is
in a
coming and
rope.
there's an exorcism going on, I'm gonna look the part.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm
what's
gonna
your-
look the
what's your
part.
look?
Oh, I'm gonna look like a battered
You're gonna
battered
be
wife.
You're gonna are you gonna look like the one who is possessed?
I'm gonna look like Britney. I'm gonna look like Britney. I'm gonna look like Britney when she
Yeah.
does those little dance videos. That's what I'm gonna look like.
In the like tool
Yeah.
ripped up shards of fabric, just like get it,
I'm
get
gonna
it,
look like
get it,
Britney.
get it.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be me. Yeah.
Like
That's
very
me.
that.
Mm.
Very
No,
that.
I'm gonna look the part. I mean, I might do like a cloak with like clutching the rosary. You know,
I hate you.
you know what I mean?
very, very Judas.
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
look
yeah.
very Judas.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
like ungodly cat.
It would have been the runway on RuPaul where they had to do the paper dress, except I would use the Bible.
Ooh,
Okay.
That's sacrilege
All
though, because
right.
you're ripping up the Bible.
That's true. So
But I'm
you'll get
making
possessed.
But I'm
Wow.
making it a part of my body.
Wow, fake Christian alert. Wow, fake Catholic alert. Wow, fake fan of the Bible.
Hey, it is the Lord's Day today.
It
It
is.
sure
I know.
is, bitch. You're
Why are you being
disrespecting the
fake?
Lord on the Lord's Day.
Why are you being fake, bitch? Throws
Not
the
the
Prosecco. Throws the Prosecco. Girl, the body of Christ.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the demon.
The demon,
Yeah,
though,
the demon.
that
There
is
was
something.
a full ass demon in my parents' house.
Sit us down and let's talk about
Let's
this.
talk about it. Because my parents blame it on the fact that my brother listened to metal music, but I was like, man, we all did.
Girl.
We all did. Let's be real. Well, not Jessica,
Did
but
he have a Marilyn Manson phase?
I did.
Oh.
Oh, that's where the demon came, honey.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
probably. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
No, he had like a black metal. He still is. He loves like black metal, death metal. Stuff
Wait,
that.
like devil shit?
They were like God isn't real kind of stuff that they would play like CDs like that and then they would like turn on by itself, stuff like that. But like there's been times where like I got like my brother got pulled off his bed like by this demon.
Ooh.
It was in like the back corner of the house, which ended
That
up
was
being
me,
my room.
girl. That's get over here.
Exactly.
Where's Jasmine? I want to make sex with her.
Makes sense.
Oh my god.
That makes sense. So funny. Makes sense. The fuck.
What kind of demon are you? Ain't even fucking.
For real. Wait, no. In all seriousness. Like, what else? What kind of other behavior did this demon portray?
Because it would like
Pulling
stay,
of the legs.
right? It would like stay in one side of the room.
Yeah.
So like if I fell asleep facing that side, it would shove me over. So like if I because I'm a side sleeper, so if I fell asleep this way, it would shove me this way. So then I would turn around. If I turned around, it would leave me alone. And
That's
you know when you feel
aggressive.
somebody like standing like right here, and you can feel it. You feel that like at any given time.
Theo. Yes.
It like my dad used to have like
Other Theo.
Yes, my Theo.
Theo, not again. What do you want?
not again.
Theo, take off the devil horns. I know you're not a demon.
Theo.
I hate you.
Theo? Theo, that's where my sheet went. You're wearing it. You're pretending to be a ghost. That's where my
You have the
fucking
3
sheet-
holes in the sheets.
That's where my fucking sheet went. It all
That's where
makes
your
sense.
bed.
Yes.
Full circle.
He was
Theo.
trying to design
I
his
made it.
own.
Theo was pretending to be a ghost. Girl.
Full circle.
What? Oh my god. Wow, I just...
Oh my god. You just found out why you didn't have big sheets.
The whole time I thought we really had a ghost. Okay, back to your actual demon.
I know.
So he would like kind of like check you.
Yeah,
like-
it was
that's
like a shoulder check.
that's
Let's
aggressive.
not assume
Yeah.
his gender.
Oh,
It-
they
well,
would check
Turns
you.
out my brother, because okay,
They
so
would
listen,
check you. Sorry.
This is gonna sound
Sorry,
a little
demon.
abstract, but like
Okay.
my brother has like medium qualities,
Okay.
so he can like see and communicate with spirits, if you will, and he
Okay.
has a friend that does the same.
Okay.
Oh wow.
And I didn't believe it, so I was like, sure, let's go with that. You can
Sure,
totally
Jan,
speak to
whatever.
the exactly
Yeah.
the sure Jan moment. And then we were trying to figure out because like he was like, let me bring over. Her name was Vivian.
Not
She's
Viv.
still current. And she so the two of them came over and we were like, I don't know if this is legit that they like no. And then they both walk in. They're like, oh, he's not here. And I was like, bullshit. Whatever.
Wait. So how long did this
Until I was
demon have to like mess with you guys for you guys to be like something weird's happening here?
until past high school for me. I would complain about it to my parents all the time. They were just like, you're just imagining it or
Yeah.
whatever. And then like Jessica, but she's a profuse nail biter. She has no nails. And she would wake up like scratches on her stomach and
We
stuff
kinky.
like that.
Oh, that's
moment.
classic. If the movies have taught me anything,
Classic
that's
demon behavior.
Classic demon behavior.
Classic demon behavior.
Yeah, you gotta
they
get
were
them
trying to they were
Ghostbusters.
trying to rip out the womb.
The Ghostbusters.
They were scratching at the
They
womb.
were, but like the thing was, is like nobody
They love
believed us.
scratches.
Like it was a whole thing. Like, they're super into that aesthetic.
Yeah.
And so like nobody believed us until like it started happening to my mom because like my mom like tried to like shoot because my mom's very religious, so she had like holy water. And she was like, okay, well if we spray this then it'll be fine, whatever, because that's what the priest told us to do. So I was like, whatever. And she had sprayed it once in their room, and she had like this big armoire, and it like bursted open, and
Shut
she was
up.
like, fuck.
Like
And
the
then-
movies?
Yeah, bitch.
Bitch.
It was a whole thing. It's the worst time.
No
ever.
way.
And then like anyway,
Oh
so
my
like they come over and we're all still there like, okay, well let's
Wait,
just hang
so
out.
it bursts open and Shangela comes out.
Right? Hallelujah.
Back again.
The demon's like,
Sir,
It's me.
thanks, death drop.
yeah.
Actually, that's what you're gonna do. But it's like,
Are y'all ready to twist?
Oh, y'all wanted to do it? Oh my god.
and so anyway, so like we're all in the living room, and I was like, I don't believe this shit, whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
After
then-
you've been shoved in bed.
Yeah, but I was like, I don't believe that they can
Shoot 'em,
see
man.
him or that they can
Oh,
communicate. So I was
communicate.
like, sure, whatever. And so we're all sitting there. We're like hanging out, talking. Like an hour or two passes, and all of a sudden, the two of them look up at each other at the same time. They're like, "It's here," and I was like, "Stop! This is annoying now."
Yeah.
So like, they got up. They went into my room because it was in my room. And then like, I remember she tried to put like holy water because it was in the same area that I felt everything, and I didn't even tell her where it was or anything, and she
Yeah.
knew exactly where. And I was like, "What the fuck?" And then she had like thrown holy water, and she got like thrown into my dresser. She got shoved into my dresser, and I was like, "Stop!" Like I was like, "You're fucking with me! Like stop! This is not real." And then like she like sits down on the bed, and she's like, "I'm being held here," and I was like, "What are you talking about? Like don't bullshit me." And so
Yeah.
and so like I felt her arm.
Wait, so are you guys like,
We're all
what are you
just
guys
like
all doing?
fucking terrified. My dad's like laughing because he thinks it's bullshit. So he's like,
Oh
"Okay,
my
sure." And I was
God,
like,
you're
"You're making
fucking
this
father.
worse."
He was.
He would. He
He
fucking
would. And so she's sitting on the bed, and I like feel her arm, and it's like cold, really hot, and then cold, like on both sides. And I was like, I hate it here. I was like, I don't want to stay here anymore. And like, I don't remember what happened after that because I think I blacked it out. But like, I was just kind of like,
y'all do your thing.
Like y'all do you. I'm gonna just go die over here in fear.
And this is in your bedroom?
Yeah. So I slept on the couch, but then it would follow me out to the couch, and I would feel that like presence like right over my face, and I was like, I hate it here.
Oh no.
And so, and like my dad used to have like guitars that hung on the wall, and like I remember walking in by myself once, and I heard like something, so I turned, I was like, what? I was like, hello, because I didn't know if somebody was home, and then it snapped the guitar string, and I was like, I like left. Got in my car, and I was like, I'm waiting till somebody else gets home. There's no way I'm staying in here by myself. It was a whole moment.
Oh
no way.
A bad time. So come to find out, what's crazy is my parents are heavily involved in the Catholic Church. So they go, they're like, we need a priest, we need an exorcism, we're done. And no priest will do it. They were like, oh, we don't do all of that. And we're like, isn't this part of the fucking thing? Like, isn't this you guys'...
Don't they have like an exorcist person, like an
in
actual priest that's trained, like on call?
So then they gave us like numbers.
Oh,
so
okay.
we went to another one. And even still, they were like, no, I'm not getting involved in that. They were like, I'm not getting involved in it. And I was like...
Oh, we need more exorcist priests in the business.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, what the fuck? Because they were like, oh, that's you should just pray about it. And I was like, bitch.
No.
I was like, somebody needs to come and remove this
Thoughts and
motherfucker.
prayers ain't working.
Guitars are being broken.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm getting pushed.
Yeah,
Like,
I was like, I can't do this.
people are getting shoved in a dresser.
Yeah.
And they were like, no, I believe you. It's very
And these are
real, but
opening.
it's not safe for us to get involved. I was like, I thought this was a thing. And it took us
I thought you had
forever.
our backs.
How long did it
That's what I'm
take for you
saying,
to get a priest to do it?
It took forever. We talked to so many different people, and then we finally found this younger priest who was like, okay, I'll do it. No.
Okay.
So he comes over, and it's all in Latin. It was very weird. And they put all these, you'll see in my parents' house if you ever go, there's all these like trinkets over like the doors and windows that are supposed to block any incoming demons or stuff like that.
It didn't stop me, honey. I went right through.
You still went in, bitch.
Girl, I
You
went
still
right
went in.
through.
And like they like my
Couldn't
parents
keep this one out.
I know. My parents have like this whole rosary group that they go to all the time. So they brought all them over. So it's like a fucking audience that's there because they were like, we're gonna do an exorcism. They're like, we have to see this. So they all like showed up.
Yeah, of course.
And I was like, fuck. So like, so we were all there, and I don't understand anything. So he just kind of went around with like incense. I think he had incense. I think he had holy water, and he was doing everything in Latin. So I was just kind of
Was there like
sure.
a fight scene?
There
like
was a fight
Baltimore
scene.
and Harry? Was there like a...
Was there like an Ed and Lorraine situation, conjuring kind of like the battle?
No.
Was there a battle?
No, but what was so strange is like at some point I'm sitting on the couch and he's like standing right in front of my room because he did it like in all the rooms first, and then you can't like because we're like it concentrates here. So if you can kind of do something, and he was saying something, and I could see like an outline of something outside of my door of somebody kind of like with their head in their knees.
Wait, what?
And I'm looking around, I'm like, is anybody else seeing this shit right now? And nobody else saw it. So I'm like, what the fuck? And then he does like a final prayer thing. I didn't even know it was the final part because again, I don't speak Latin. And it like disappeared.
Shut up.
And he was like, okay, we're done. And I was like, what the fuck?
Wow.
And nothing ever happened after that again.
Wow.
It's fucking crazy.
Shout out to the priest.
Shout out priest who finally came through for us.
Wait, did you ever find out about the guy, like about the person haunting your place? Like, was your brother
According
able
to my
like,
brother and
like, was he like a war veteran or like what was his
they said
thing?
he was like a mental patient at a facility.
Oh,
is what they told me. And that like he wasn't able to be communicated with. It was just all anger. So I was like, and it was basically because I guess he was there before we got there. He was attached to the house, not us.
Oh.
So, because we were in his space, basically like get the fuck out. And I was kind of like, I'd love to. But
You're like, girl, I'm a mental patient too, honey. Let's do this together.
Girl, I'm
but it
right
was
there
crazy
with you, babe.
because we didn't know.
This.
We didn't know this till later because the priest even told us, he's like, did you guys ever notice any like kind of turmoil in the house? Because it'll change the energy in the house. And we were all at each other's throats for like a year. Like we were fighting all the time over anything, over another. We were like, but we all had like this anger at all times.
That was it.
Yeah, and we come to find out that was what it was. And I was like, well.
That's amazing.
That's crazy, girl.
That's terrifying, but like
horrible
also
time.
amazing.
It was the worst time of my life, but like.
Oh my god.
Do you have any ghost stories?
Do I have any ghost stories?
Bill.
I have a couple. Do you want me to go first?
You go first, because I'm not.
Well, we grew up in Temecula, the same house that I did my Leona Lewis Pitch
Bleeding Love
Perfect
performance.
4. Yeah.
Possession.
We had this house, and I think it was the same thing where like he was saying like household turmoil and like the vibe of the place because like my parents at the time were really stressed out, and like we had just moved there.
Were your parents still together?
No. Well, my mom and her fiance at the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like we had moved to Temecula, had a big house and everything, and then like the recession happened, and like shit was bad for us. And we like rented this house out there. And like, so everyone was like kind of already like, oh, like what's going to happen? Very like uneasy. And my mom would watch these ghost shows all the time.
Oh my God.
All the time.
Love
Like
them.
all she did was watch
Adventures,
A
Ghost
Haunting,
Hunters.
I won't
all
watch
that
any
stuff.
of that.
Yeah, I don't like that shit. I feel it like it's creepy to me.
That's
love
what it
it.
bites stuff into your
Yeah.
house. Nope.
So
I
my
love
bedroom,
it. I love
my bedroom was right next to their bedroom, and I remember being like always so scared. Like I always felt like there was like you said, like a presence around. It was really creepy. And then one night I was like laying in bed facing the window, and like the hall light turned on, and I was like, what the fuck? Like no one's up. Why is the hall light on? And so like I was thinking, oh, maybe my mom's like going to the bathroom or something. And so like I didn't hear any footsteps or anything. And then my door like slowly opened, and like the light from the hallway like flooded my room. You know, so like, and I just froze. I could not move.
Yeah, that
Like
paralysis
I couldn't.
dance.
I could not move. And I remember just like thinking, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, like fuck, like this is fucking happening. And I just ate a California
that's
burrito.
happening.
Like I cannot believe this shit right now.
Wait, what?
Like why right now I'm really
burrito.
bloated, girl. Like right now is not the time to be.
I don't have my summer body ready.
I'm gonna exercise you with this gas, mom. Okay? Fuck the holy water,
Like, don't
bitch.
don't come in here, girl.
I'm dropping bombs over here, girl. You may want to go. Go to the neighbors over there.
Bitch, you know what I had for dinner. Why are you coming up in here?
You saw me scarf down that burrito, bitch, in 2 bites.
So, anyways, I was like
Barely digested.
absolutely paralyzed, right?
That's a real theory.
And then
yeah,
like,
that's just scary.
and then I just don't remember anything. And then I remember waking up in the morning, and I kid you not, this sounds like some fucking weird like Jesus on toast thing. Remember that whole Jesus toast thing?
Yeah.
On my window, there was like, you know, like when like the inside of a room's like warmer than the outside, like it gets fogged
Foggy,
up.
yeah.
So there's like fog, a little foggy,
Fog
and
on
I
your
kid
windows
you
in the
not.
morning?
No,
What the
I
fuck?
no, I
How much
kid you
breathing
not.
was happening?
No, because it either was hotter outside. I forget what it was,
Yeah.
but basically there was like fog or precipitation on the window, and there was like an outline of the Virgin Mary. I kid you not. I fucking kid you not. And I'm not one to be like, oh, I'm not pro-Catholic or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I swear to God, it was like
LL Cool
it was
J.
it was the headshot. What? Not the full body, but the headshot. You know the headshot. It's just like, you know what I'm talking about?
On the card.
Yeah.
That's the famous line.
It's the head tilt with the veil.
With the hands.
With the hands.
It's her booking photo.
It's that one, girl.
It's her booking
It's
photo.
said
that
you
one.
rang.
It's that one. And I
Hola.
swear to God, I opened my eyes and it was the first thing I saw, and I was like, I need to get the fuck out of here. Because, and then I woke up and I went to my mom, or, you know, I was like, Mom, a fucking ghost was here. Blah, 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 freaking out, you know, my
Yeah.
drama queen ass.
She had to pull focus. I guess.
Yeah, and then she was just like, no, you're fine, or whatever. And then, like, there was, like, things here and there, like, noises and stuff, and, like, I could not walk through, like, a dark room, like, the lights had to be on, because I was, like, fucking scared as fuck of the dark. But the most paranormal shit that has happened is at my cousin's house. Same cousin who witnessed my Leona Lewis.
Oh, the
Yeah.
audience.
It's all
knows
connected.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all
Yeah,
connected.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's had some crazy shit. Like,
Really?
there was like this little girl that was like haunting his room that like would charge him like out of the closet, like would run to him. One time, their dad got up in the middle of the night and saw like horses on fire and like weird demon shit like that.
fuck?
Yeah, and they lived there forever.
That's
Ooh, I hate
And like
it.
little kids would be talking at night, like
Okay.
like real shit where they just ignored it. And I stopped.
How do
going
you
to-
ignore that?
I stopped going to their house, girl.
Hell yeah, I'm not dealing with
Once
that
I
shit.
started hearing those stories, and they weren't bullshitting, like
No, yeah.
legit, like
Damn.
they had no reason to bullshit,
Yeah.
Damn.
unless maybe they just didn't want me to go to their house anymore.
Maybe that was a ploy
She
to
did
get
the
you out of
Leona
the house.
Lewis, and they're
Yeah.
like, "Ooh, we can't have
We
this."
can't
anymore."
have her in here anymore. Start making up some ghost shit.
It's gonna be a
Scare
no
her
for
out
me.
of
Oh, a
dog.
horse on fire. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, we'll use
She
that.
likes horses. She's a
horse
a
girl.
fairy.
She's an
horse girl.
equestrian,
She's a
yes.
horse girl.
No, but really, like that shit is scary as
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
Like, but I know the feeling you're talking about. I haven't had any experience
Scares
in
the
a
fuck out of me,
long
man.
time.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
But I think it has to do with, you're right, like the household and like the turmoil in the household,
Yeah.
bad vibes, like
I feel like that helps.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
it's scary, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate it. That's why I don't watch anything paranormal on television or movies or anything like that. I refuse. If it has a hint
Yeah,
of that,
anything
I piece
scary.
the fuck
Triggering.
out so quick.
Yeah.
That or when it's like a religious undertone in a movie, but like a scary movie, I'm out. I'm not
Yeah.
doing any of that shit.
I
Fuck
love
all that.
I love that.
Girl.
Conjuring.
Nope. See that?
The Exorcist.
How are you not possessed?
Um,
Maybe she is.
you know what? I scare the demons off. Actually, they go inside of me and they're like, "Ooh, we're good."
Like, no.
There you go. No, I haven't really. I mean, I've had a couple. I feel like my grandpa, because he had passed like years and years ago. I feel his presence sometimes in my house because he passed in the room next to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a nice like subtle like he's passing his sleep. It was very peaceful. So no ill will, no like anger, no like anything like turmoil like that.
Of some sort, yeah.
My doors sometimes open on its own. No poltergeist cupboards opening, anything like that.
Yeah.
But
or no negative energy kind of
no
thing.
negative energy at all.
Yeah.
What's sweet is when my grandma will misplace something and she'll be like, I swear I have this. I swear it was over here, whatever. And she'll look and we'll all look and it wasn't over there. The next day it'll be right there.
Aww.
Oh, really?
And
Like,
she's
I got
always
you,
like,
sis.
she's always like, yeah, that's my husband's like watching over me. So it's very
so
sweet.
Cute.
That's like a good paranormal experience.
Yeah, it's very sweet, very nice.
I wish I had a good ghost around.
Right?
really
I just get the
anything.
demons. That's fine.
Yeah, so I get that a lot. Nothing really paranormal though is interesting. Is I am always surrounded by butterflies.
Oh, really?
That's a thing.
I have an
That's
animal. I have my animal and my insect. I guess is.
I was gonna say
butterflies.
animal.
Oh, right.
Sure.
You know, people have like spirit animals.
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
The thing that I'm surrounded by the most is butterflies.
I think
friends the
mine's
same.
cockroaches.
I don't know why.
They seem to follow me everywhere.
I wonder why.
Locusts.
They seem to
Okay.
follow me everywhere.
Oh,
Cockroaches.
Okay,
you
get the
know?
raid. Vivi, get the raid.
Well, we won't have that in this
No,
house.
we won't. No, we don't welcome it here.
No, that's a possession, honey.
Yeah,
Girl.
not the roaches. But I get a lot of butterflies. My friend Ozzy actually, whenever I text him, he's always like, "There's like a monarch butterfly that will fly by my window."
Aww.
And his thing is spiders.
Okay.
He loves
That's
spiders.
why.
So when I see like a daddy long leg in the corner, I'll like look at it. I'll look at my phone, and a text will appear from him.
And then do you kill the spider?
No, I can't.
What do you do?
I've
God.
gotten to a point where I kind of just let them be, especially
Girl, get the fuck out of the house.
daddy long legs are really good for the house. They kill,
I can't stand
insects.
they kill the other
They're
ones. It's
chilling.
still,
They
bitch.
don't bite you. Like they're just like in the corner.
They're
living their
enormous
life.
and they'll fly in your face, bitch.
They're like the
They're-
Naomi
they're
Smalls
fine.
insects, bitch.
They're fine. Legs
They're like
legs for
legs
days.
for days.
You know that scoochie?
Along
across
the
the
wall,
wall.
just like, yeah, I need a hero. Just like holding out for a hero to the end of the night. You can bury that.
Yeah.
No, I don't
Get
kill.
that adrenaline song going.
I used to kill spiders because I used to have a thing about spiders. I still kind of have a thing about spiders.
Who doesn't?
Especially
The fuck?
giant ones, but
I never see
Longlegs-
spiders.
Daddy Longlegs can
Say that
chill.
out.
Daddy Longlegs are there for like killing bugs and flying and shit. Like I'm good with that.
That should be my drag name.
That should be
Daddy
Daddy
Longlegs.
long legs.
It's Daddy Longlegs.
Daddy long legs.
Daddy Long-
Daddy long legs.
But yeah, those things happen. I sometimes had this thing where like I would, because don't know if you guys know this.
Ooh.
I am a practicing witch.
I didn't know this. You're a bruja.
I'm a bruja.
A white witch.
Oh.
What kind
Why
of
gotta be white?
what kind
We
of
learned from the craft, witchcraft is neither black nor white.
what kind of
Actually, my
witchcraft
sister
do you
does
do?
some witchy shit.
I do. I'm very just like I'm more of a natural witch. My mom has a certain gift. I don't know where she got it from, but she's also very in tune with a lot. I see the repeating numbers a lot.
What do you
Almost like whenever I look at my phone, sometimes like I'll see like the
11,
time will be like
11 or-
12:12,
yeah.
3:33.
Does that mean you're a witch?
4:44. No, it's just like more like I
mean?
just
I see
am
that
really
number
in
on the
tune.
scale, honey. And that's scary, honey.
Not the 4:44.
Not that.
You doing that slim fast, girl?
not that 222. What the fuck?
Girl, I wish.
But
I haven't been 222 since like
Stop.
elementary
no, it's
school.
just more like 2:22, not elementary school, bitch.
Girl,
You're also 6'5".
That's
so,
not
like,
the look.
girl, I'm telling you right now.
But no, I'm like it's just really in tune with like.
Do you
certain
do
things
like
that.
spells?
Sometimes I do, yeah.
What kind?
Okay, do your spells come
COVID,
true?
When COVID happened, I had my whole house protected, and my brother worked in Vaughn's. He worked in an essential business. He saw people. He even had scares. None of us got COVID at all.
Wow.
So what other kind
I
of
fully did
spells
that.
can you do?
You couldn't
You're
protect
that's on
wait, you couldn't
Fully
protect
did
the whole
that.
state, bitch.
Fully did that.
You
No.
selfish ass.
I
bitch.
can't
You
walk
said-
around
you
with
said-
sage.
You
and
said
I
fuck,
can't walk
you
around
said
with
fuck
that.
the city. I'm only protecting my house.
Girl, I can.
Oh my God.
You know, you gotta help yourself before you help other people. The house is
Oxygen mask
protected.
has to go onto yourself.
Yeah. You got to put it on yourself before you put it on somebody else.
I get
so
you, girl. I get
I had to
you,
protect
girl.
my own house. Yeah, I mean, I do all that. My mom will.
Do you ever do like
My mom will
potions?
cleanse. No, I mean, there's things like moon water, and there's things that like cleansing water, and like certain things like that. Rose water is a big thing in the community where it's used
Rose water,
with
yeah.
a lot of like love spells or like things like that.
Ooh, I need a
So,
love spell, girl.
Girl, you are in a relationship.
You
and
are
you're
fully
engaged.
love spell.
committed
You're
to somebody.
engaged,
You
hoe.
you are the love spell apparently
Aw,
because you got somebody.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Cash it in when you can because it's the only thing I'm saying. No.
Only I'll ever say.
But yeah, things like that. I mean,
Do you
I
do like
did a lot.
manifestations or?
I do. Well, the thing I was doing a lot was scrying, which is like kind of like divining like things like that could happen or like kind of seeing what if I had a question like what do I need to know, it'll kind of be like, well, this is it. I'll do like tarot cards, things like
Can
that.
you do this for me?
Ooh, I want a
can do
reading.
that. I can do that. Yeah, I can do that.
I
That
really-
should be an episode. Actually.
Okay, yeah.
That would be lovely. I can do that. I can
I
do
would
that.
love that.
I actually had or scrying where you're looking in like a bowl and has like water. It's very Lord of the Rings. It's very
I'm here
that.
for this.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Very very much that.
my precious.
I saw
A goblin comes out,
bitch.
girl.
She got the rings. Yeah. When I get into full geesh, it's whole Gollum.
I love this look.
It's the baby's blood that keeps it young. Oh yeah.
Love it.
But I saw an outline of two people, and around it was flames, like fire. But I saw like the silhouette of two people.
Okay.
2 weeks later, the Woolsey fires happened.
Which one
No
was the Woolsey
way.
fires?
The bad one that was like going through Malibu. It was
Oh,
like
yeah.
you would see the ashes in like LA.
Wait,
Yeah,
really?
yeah. When
Yeah.
everything was like orange outside.
Yeah, when it was literally like orange, exactly.
Apocalyptic for real.
The farms got destroyed.
Yeah,
like
the
my
animals.
grandpa's house got burned down.
Oh my
my
god.
God.
Just to the chimney. And like the safe that they have that is like fireproof.
Yeah.
The cabinets and stuff that
With all the jewels.
documents and everything, all the jewels, the family jewels, yeah. The crest.
The jewels and the pressed on nails.
So do you have
The
like
good nails, the
can
good
you,
nails,
can
the
you
family
like
nails.
envision like somebody's path and like their future and things like that?
Do you do,
Or-
like, palm
I'm
readings,
working
too?
on it. I don't really do a lot of palm readings. Palm reading is the whole thing. I barely know anything about the palm. I still want to do that.
Wow.
But tarot cards is more my thing.
Okay, I would love that.
We should do a
I've been
reading.
interested in like what that would look like.
I would
for
love
me.
to do a tarot
should
reading.
do a
I would love to
reading.
go to a psychic too.
I like
Bitch,
my
we have one right here. The fuck?
yeah.
Why are we gonna pay one?
No, it's tough doing the whole like where you think you're gonna be. That's very advanced.
brother?
I'm
Well,
very
that's also very open to interpretation too.
and
right?
exactly because
Yeah.
no one can really know. But
Yeah.
There's some people that have a good
Push
inkling,
you
a
in the
good
right- I
instinct,
feel
or
like
push you in the right way.
That's
I love
what my
that.
thing is. I want to be pushed in the right way so I can figure
Yeah.
out what the fuck I'm supposed to do. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
and like that's just the whole thing about like spirituality. I'm very spiritual. I'm just a very spiritual person.
I need a
I'm
psychic,
connected to
though.
nature. My earth sign.
Yeah,
I
Wait,
have an
do
earth
you do
sign.
hypnosis?
I don't do it. No,
I'm gonna
girl.
need you to chill.
No, I do not do hypnosis. This isn't an attraction at the Orange County Fair. I'm not a fucking hypnosis.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not gonna make like men strip
gonna
for you
start,
and
like,
like dance. Yeah.
I want like
When I
hypnosis
count
for
to
weight
three,
loss.
you will
Girl.
hop on one leg and quack like a chicken.
The fucking
1, 2, 3.
Not the Orange County Fair, bitch.
Yeah, girl, not the county fair attractions.
Girl.
No, I don't do all that.
That is
There was-
fascinating,
there was
though.
I just read
time-
cards, I collect rocks, and I like have succulents. My roses, I speak to my roses too while I
Oh my
water them.
god, I love this.
And you know what is
And
lovely?
they say, "Shut up, bitch."
They
Oh my
love,
God.
no, they love it. I know they love it because my room is like the corner of the house.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the wall and everything is like the window. The rose bush is clear on the other side across like the backyard of the lawn of our backyard. The roses will grow in the direction of my room.
Wow.
They like face out. Even the ones like on like the side. Because I have these ones that literally smell like candy. They're my favorite. They come out in like a beautiful like blush pink, ombre into like a nice like ivory like cream white.
Ooh.
Beautiful. I'll have to take a picture because they're very
Yeah.
stunning.
Yeah.
And then the next one over to them are literally if you took the rose from Beauty and the Beast and like planted it, I have that. It's like a red, but it's like velvet.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have to take a picture of that too.
Yeah.
That one's also a texture thing because I've never seen something that like almost that resembles velvet completely.
Yeah.
Like real velvet. Because the other ones you feel a plant and you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
feel
yeah.
it doesn't feel
Yeah.
anything. But this one has like a velvet
Oh, that was actually nice.
fabric to it. It's interesting, and it's it's like a really beautiful, almost
Deep
like a
cabochon ruby
deep,
red.
like vibrant red. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So all those roses, because I love to talk to them whenever I go out to outside to smoke. I'll always kind of like acknowledge them. I'm like, you smell amazing.
No,
Oh my God.
you're
Like,
just
I'll
so
like,
high
Yeah.
it feels like velvet, bitch.
Job.
I want to like
You're
pick 'em
so
because-
high it feels like velvet and smells like candy, bitch.
Oh yes. I mean, keep me stoned if that's how they
Right?
smell, because they literally smell.
stunting.
It smells like strawberry.
It smells like my
candy.
fridge.
Oh, not smells like my fridge. Not your fridge, girl. Maybe my fridge.
Yeah, there's
'cause
something
nothing's
dead in
rotting
my
there.
fridge.
For those behind the scenes,
Yeah.
Makoa's fridge is fucking disgusting
Something is
right now.
wait, I don't know what
There's
is
a demon
there.
in your fridge.
and
That's
she
what it is.
insists on still opening it fully, like multiple
I
times
don't know
while
what's
we're
in
done.
there. There's nothing apparently rotted in there.
We'll see, because something is sure smelling like something's rotted
Which
in
tells
there.
me I
That's
need
a
to
dead
just
animal,
throw
bitch.
everything away.
And start anew.
Yeah.
It's hit the reset button, bitch.
Hit the
Girl.
reset, yeah. Throw the whole
I
fridge
did
away.
have something weird happen to me. Like a psychic came up to me. Weird setting. Have you guys ever been to the Delamo indoor swap meet?
Wait, the indoors?
The indoor swap meet. It's
Indoor
like
swap
over
meet.
Not the
in
Rhodium?
Gardena. No, not the Rhodium. It's over. It's like in
Oh,
Gardena
yeah,
somewhere, I
right.
think. But it's like an indoor swap meet.
I've never been there.
Anyways, I was there with a friend, and this woman just walked up to me and was like, "You have a little boy with you," and I'm like. I'm like, what? I'm like, crazy bitch. Cameron was like, no, Cameron was at a different stall. Just kidding. No, he was like, no, she was like, you have a little boy that follows you around. And I was like, okay, this bitch is crazy. And she's like, I'm a psychic. I speak to the spirits, blah, blah, blah. And I was like,
Did she then say,
okay.
if you want to hear the rest of this,
No,
pay me
no, no,
$10.99?
no, she didn't. She didn't try to sell me anything, nothing. She was like, I just wanted to tell you because he really looks up to you, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay,
What?
like, I'm just shocked. I'm just like, this is fucking weird. Okay,
What?
thank you. And she's like, yeah, he's your older brother. And he's trying to say, that's not fair. I'm supposed to be the big brother because he's like little.
Oh my god.
And I was like, this is fucking weird. I was like, what are you talking about, lady? And then I go and tell my mom, and she's like, yeah, I had a miscarriage before you.
oh, I was going to ask, was there a miscarriage?
Yes.
Oh my god.
And my mom had a
Wow.
miscarriage before me. And so I was just like shook. And I was like, oh fuck, I
Shook
wish
every-
I was like, fuck, I wish I like would have gotten her number because she obviously was somewhat accurate, you know what I mean? She wasn't like speaking out of her ass.
Yeah.
It kind of like connected some dots.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's sad, but like, oh my god.
That
No,
is
I was
sad,
like,
but
yeah,
like,
I
that is
wish I
nice.
would have like followed it more because I was just like, okay, this is weird. So I went home and was like, Mom, this lady like came up to me, blah, blah. She's just like, oh, well, that's strange because blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like,
Oh my god.
bitch, you tell me this now? Like, what
So
the
many
fuck?
secrets.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
many secrets.
So many
man.
secrets, girl.
It's
yeah.
crazy, girl.
The supernatural is such an interesting
yeah.
universe.
Even like
Such a
within
mystical
ourselves, like
world.
when we have that like conscious thought, you know what I mean? And
You know,
you just
when I
kinda,
get
like,
those feelings,
yeah,
you're
like
more
you're kind of like,
intuitive than we think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get
humans
those
are
like
very
weird
intuitive.
things that happen, like
They're
this whole anxiety
unexplainable.
that comes out. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my god, something's gonna happen, and then something always fucking does.
yes.
Yeah.
You
Always.
totally predicted it
I
a couple
predicted it 2
weekends
weeks ago when we went to executive
when we
suite.
dropped you guys off, you know, to wait in line at executive suite, she was having like a panic attack in the
Yeah.
car. And she's like, something bad's gonna happen tonight. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like,
I
something
couldn't
bad.
figure it out.
She's
I was like, I don't
she's
know, but I'm like, something's
She's like,
gonna-
something bad's gonna happen tonight. This always happens. Like something bad's gonna happen to me. She said, and I was like, no, you'll be
Not
fine.
to
You'll be
you,
fine,
girl.
girl.
Yep. And then
And
here we
And that
are.
night was devastating. I lost / someone stole my Louis bag with
Louis
my
Gate.
Louis wallet, with my
Your cell
ID,
phone, your
cell phone,
keys.
keys, everything.
Yeah.
Louis Gate.
Everything. We call it Louis Gate.
Yeah.
It's Louis Gate now because I don't know if we
Louis
can go
Gate.
back to executive suite.
Yeah, because when that happened, I clutched the Louis that you rented me out for the
Like, I am not
white-knuckled it.
doing this.
I was like, it went everywhere with me. I was even apprehensive of letting you watch it. I was like,
As
I
you
have to go to the
should
bathroom.
be.
Right?
Yeah. It's a designer
wrong,
bag,
not
and
wrong.
thank you
I'm
for
just
letting
like,
me borrow that. Because
Meanwhile, this bitch.
it got
No, but I was
compliments.
like,
it got compliments too.
oh really?
Oh
I didn't
yeah,
know that.
it got compliments. It
Oh,
got
good.
shown out.
Yeah.
You like to show those
Yeah,
off.
yeah, yeah. I
Right.
do.
You
Yeah,
want to
they're
get the
fine.
attention
They're
and
fine,
everything,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
Enough for
It
them
got-
to take it. It's fine.
It got
Girl,
shown
mine got
off.
so much attention it went right under my
Oh,
nose.
girl, yeah. Yours got a little too much.
Yeah. Mine's on the marketplace
Yours-
somewhere.
Yours caught the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, everything in it.
Mhm.
Oh, anyways,
still
I don't even want to
annoying.
talk. I don't
But
even wanna
that's
talk
so
about it.
crazy that you had that.
I
I
had
didn't even know
that.
that you
I
had
had a
that.
full moment.
And I was over here, you know,
Remember,
already
because I
kind of
came
like,
over and I was like, I'm in a fucking mood when I came over to record earlier.
Oh, you did.
And I was like, I don't know what it. And then it got
like.
like as we were getting closer to leaving, I was like, I can't breathe. And then like we're driving over, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna chill. And then we
And-
drop you
and
off,
we
and then
parked.
this bitch is like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I was like, I can't. Oh my god, we're gonna have like I had like a whole moment. It
yeah,
was
she's like, something doesn't happen. I'm like, you're fine. I'm over here drunk.
This bitch was like, who fucking
You didn't
cares?
get
And
to
I was
talk
like,
to Morgan either.
nope.
Yeah.
It was a bad night for me.
It was
Bad
a
night
bad
for
night for me.
everyone.
Yeah.
The moon must have been doing some shit.
It was
I
an
don't know.
okay night for me.
You were like, yes,
had a
bitch.
good night. I
Yes,
had a good
bitch. You
night.
had a good night.
Oh yeah, and we met alone of early. That was cool.
You
Oh,
drove,
yeah, I did
you
take
drove
her
alone
home.
of early home.
I did take her home.
Yeah. Did she give you
Shout
gas
out-
money? Just kidding.
No, God, I would
I'm
never
like
ask
calling her
that.
out. Like, did
No,
she?
she was-
You bought
was
her.
so sweet.
You bought us Jack in the Crack.
I did. I bought all y'all Jack in the
Aw.
Crack.
That was very
sweet.
sweet of you. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. And then like I was like, let's feed the children, you know.
Yes.
And then
Popcorn,
drove
feed
her
the
ass
kids.
for like an hour in the car home
Yeah,
because she
how was
luckily
it?
lived by me or like was staying by me. So I was like, yeah, I can just take you home.
That's great.
That's
What
right.
shift-
She was
She's
going
the
up there.
sweetest. Oh God, I love her so much. Shout out Alona Furley. You're
Hi,
amazing.
Alona.
Yes,
Hi,
Alona.
Whisper.
Hi, Whisper.
Oh, Whisper.
Yeah, Whisper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was cute.
There's still ostrich feathers in the backseat of my car because of where like Whisper was sleeping in the
Yes.
back. So I have
Oh,
like
God.
purple ostrich feathers and I have like a lipstick stain too. And I'm like, ah, damn it.
Like,
Oh yeah, my pen, my like vape pen, literally still has like lipstick like around the rim,
Oh my god.
like in the crevices of where she was like just sucking that thing off.
Fucking deep throating that fucking
Literally,
weed pen.
she like
girl.
got it to where like my battery was dying, and I was like,
Damn, boo.
She drained it, honey.
she drained that shit, bitch. I was like, you go, girl. You deserve
You
it.
deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you earned
You
it.
deserve it.
Go
Yeah.
in.
You earned it, girl. You really did.
You gotta work hard for the money
Yeah.
or the weed.
Yeah.
Either
Damn.
one. It ended up good for me. It was bad for you.
It was
but,
bad for
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
But you know what came good of it? I learned a very important lesson.
Yeah.
And I've grown from it already. And
Mm-hmm.
luckily I was able to not replace the bag.
Yeah.
Because
but
the bag
like-
was pricey, girl. The bag
Yeah,
and
I know.
the wallet and the bag together were pricey items. But
yeah.
you know, I have other bags that I love, and
Yeah.
it just makes me a little more responsible. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
trains you on how to like be in
Yeah.
different certain settings.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
yeah.
it's
Sucks.
replaceable stuff.
it's
That's
material.
what's
Yeah.
great. It's material.
Yeah, everyone was okay.
It wasn't
Yeah.
you that
Everyone
like,
was safe.
like
It could have been
missing,
a
or
lot
somebody
worse.
else that was missing.
It could have been a lot
or
worse.
drugged or
Yeah,
something. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It could have
Exactly.
gone down a darker route.
Yeah.
And I'm glad
Yeah.
it was
Like
just
I could have been like mugged and hurt for it,
Exactly.
which would have been worse.
which would
That
have been
would've
a
been
lot
horrible.
worse.
you know, I would have just like sucked my way out of
That would have been psychological. That would have been a psychological
Wait for it,
fight.
wait for
Yeah.
it, yeah.
That would have been like real trauma.
And you can get
Yeah.
even a better one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's replaceable.
It's
Yeah,
replaceable.
I mean, it is a hassle because it's like you gotta get an ID, you gotta get a phone.
Yeah,
gotta
but
get
you know what?
keys,
All that
you know.
actually was relatively easy.
Yeah.
Oh, love that.
The
Okay.
DMV lets you wait virtually in line.
That's
So
how I
was-
got my permit test.
So I was
had to
in
do that
line
again.
at work, and I was just like, "Hey, I need to take a break real quick to drive to the DMV." And I
Mm.
was there, waited 5 minutes, took a new photo,
Beautiful.
corrected the gender on my
You
ID
still said female.
because it said female for years.
Girl.
I finally changed it back to male. I had to do like a gender correctional form,
Like a form?
like what a trans person would have to do.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
No
because
shade. Why did you put it for female?
I didn't.
What happened?
She
with
tried
that?
to
No,
make it
it was
male
an
a couple
accident
times. They
that
just kept doing it.
somehow when I first got my ID it said female on it. And I tried to redo it. I
love
tried to
that.
correct it,
So
and they
you're a
sent me a
woman
new
from the
one.
start.
They sent me a new
Female
one,
again.
female again. I was just like,
So
well,
you're a
I mean,
woman
I
from the
know I'm
start.
passable. I mean, I know I'm cunt, girl, but
Damn.
Weird.
I know I'm a fishy queen. But
She's
come on,
fully
girl.
6'5", a man. Like,
Weird.
6'5". Yeah, 5 o'clock shadow coming in.
right?
Girl.
At any
Already
given time,
here.
10 a.m.
It's 7 p.m. shadow
Oh,
now.
bitch.
But damn, paranormal.
Yeah, everything was good.
Paranormal.
Paranormal.
Yeah. Everything
Yeah.
turned out
We've
well.
been spooked, girl. I have not had
Got
anything happen to me
Gagged,
recently,
goofed,
though.
and spooked.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I totally respect it. Like, I don't make fun of that shit anymore because
hell no.
I know it's
I don't
real.
fuck with
bitch.
it. Yeah, I don't fuck
know
with it
it's
at
real.
all.
And
Yeah,
there's
I
good,
mean-
there's good stuff too, like you said. You
It
know, like
is,
your
yeah.
grandfather and
I don't.
stuff.
I don't do any like curses. I don't do any shit like that. Like
Hexes.
I have a thing of like. I mean, this is more Wiccan if anything. Is like the kind of the threefold law. Like whatever you put out there will come back to you times 3. There's
Yeah.
Also, in
Three's my
craft.
lucky number.
That's hysterical. Yeah.
That's just, you
She's like,
sound
it's
super,
so funny.
That's so
Hysterical.
hilarious.
Uh-huh. What's that? What's that?
Sounds like Pearl.
So funny.
Oh yeah.
It's that TikTok.
It's a TikTok.
Oh, my God,
yeah.
That's
yeah.
probably
It's
fucked
like,
up.
that's so funny.
Oh, when it's like me, when my sugar daddy's
With
on
my
his
sugar
deathbed.
daddy, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you're literally so funny.
I love that, girl.
Oh, I
literally
love
so
that.
hilarious.
That's so funny. Damn girl, paranormal.
Yeah, this was a quick episode,
paranormal
right?
This
panties.
was cute. Yeah.
Yeah, so paranormal. That shit is real. Don't fuck with it.
Yeah.
No, don't, honey.
The ghosts are real, mama.
Yeah,
The
we don't
call
fuck with
is
them.
coming from inside the house.
It is
Girl.
fully,
Yeah.
and I will never participate in any shit like that again.
No, I don't like
Yeah,
any of
no.
that shit.
I don't
It's
do
not
Ouija
fun.
boards. I don't.
Hell
I
no,
don't do
none of
shit.
that.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with it at all. I've been traumatized enough.
Japanese teacher in high school, my sensei, told us like about Ouija boards. He was
Okay.
like, "Listen, do not fuck with them. Do not play with
Yeah.
them. If you're gonna throw it out, there is a
Burn
certain
it,
way
yeah.
to throw it
Yeah.
out. You
Don't
you
even buy
dispose
it.
of it properly. And he was like, don't even buy it in the first place.
Don't even have it. Yeah.
So it was literally like a whole thing, and I was like, oh, this is an interesting last class.
Yeah, that's fucking horrifying. I hate
But
it
yeah,
all.
yeah, I don't do all that. I just play with my tarot deck. I collect rocks, and I
I'm
Bathe in
interested.
the
I'm
moonlight.
interested. Yeah, we'll do an episode
wanna
where,
do a
where
tarot
Kevin
reading.
does a
I
tarot
keep-
reading.
I keep up with the I have literally apps that tell me the cycles of the moon. Like I'm just
You're so spiritual.
I'm just very spiritual. Yeah, it's very misty day. American Horror Story Coven. Very that.
That's a great season.
Oh, it's my favorite.
Let's talk
season.
about that real quick.
Oh, culturally was just like a whole region.
There's Jessica Lange.
Oh, everybody was selling the
Coven
black.
is the superior season.
It's
of
an
is.
excellent
American Horror
fucking
Story.
season.
It changed
Excellent.
fashion. Also, everybody was wearing the. I have a black brim hat. The Coven. Everyone was wearing that.
Yeah.
H&M was selling it. Forever 21
Everyone
was
was-
selling it.
I
All the
literally wore
girls,
one last
black
night.
dresses, hats.
I thought
Lang
Beyonce
is
did
the
that
best.
though.
Lang.
Jessica Lange is
Yeah.
amazing.
Lang. Are you
Didn't
kidding
Beyonce
me?
do that with
Yes.
her Formation?
She also did Formation, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Yeah, no, Jessica Lange in that fucking season was everything.
Because Beyonce's also
then some.
like she practices like Oshun, like she practices like a certain type
I don't
of
know
like
that.
it's like a witchcraft, quote unquote, in like her own culture. It's amazing. But she references it a lot, and you see it in the Formation video. You see it in her tour.
Oh,
lots of the
really?
big black hats. Like it's amazing. Sorry, I'm not. No shade, Beyonce. You're amazing.
Yeah, she's totally
Yeah,
listening.
don't
I don't,
curse me. Don't curse
I don't want
me,
her to
don't
think
curse
like
me.
we are not fans or
Don't
anything.
curse me.
She's not
She's such a dedicated fan.
We have to
us.
mention her once in the pod
Yeah.
every episode.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, so this
Well.
one will be a little bit of a shorter one because we do have stuff to go do.
Yes, we do.
And then yeah. I don't think we're skipping anything because
No, it was just a quick little blip about.
yeah.
Yeah, Squeeze and
Supernatural.
Paranormal, Supernatural. That
Yeah,
story
right.
was amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you for being
Yeah,
so
that's
vulnerable on the
scary,
pod.
girl.
Yeah, no,
That's
it
very
was
scary.
the fucking worst.
I
I would-
couldn't.
The worst time of my
You know, my
life.
I would
dramatic,
out.
my dramatic ass would be like,
Ah, you already know, yeah. That was all the way
Someone
through
help
until I was
In a full white nightgown,
Okay.
and a handkerchief
no. Do you remember?
down the stairs.
Did you watch America's Next Top Model like every season or
yeah.
no?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, do you remember that season? That season where it was Melrose and the other girl. She ended up winning. I think it was season 5. And they had like the white dresses. It was like a wedding runway for the final runway, and they were like running through caves in Spain.
Oh yes, yes,
And
yes,
remember,
yes.
and like Miss
Oh my
J
God.
runs out, and she's like, ah!
She's screaming. Oh my god, that's
That's
brought
me.
so much back to me right now.
Bitch,
Holy
that's
shit.
me. When,
Oh
with
yes,
the
that's
possession.
you on any given day,
Yeah.
bitch. That's
That's-
not a possession
She's like,
thing. That's just you always.
That was you when you came through the door.
That was you at Louis
With
Gate.
Starbucks.
That was Louis Gate.
That was
Louis Gate was a moving emotional performance.
Louis Gate was Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind.
Girl, I was
Drama.
The tears. Everything
tears.
was so real. The tears. The tears were real.
girl.
Full Oscar worthy performance.
The ring finger dabbing.
Yes. Oh my god, the ring finger dabbing.
I was probably like mocos and
Girl, you were
everything.
farting and crying.
Was I really?
You were.
Oh my god.
You were, bitch. Not to air it out, but no pun intended with that. But
Now that
You-
that
you
was
would
a
be like-
spiritual awakening.
my purse. I just farted. And I'm like, you're a
Wait, did I
fucking
really
mess.
say that? Yes. Oh my
Yes,
god.
bitch. A mess.
Wow.
We all have those moments, though.
Do we?
Yeah. We have moments when we're drunk messes. I
Oh,
feel like
yes.
it happens once. Maybe next time it'll be me or
Oh god, I
this
hope
one.
it's not me. I don't want
It's
to be
never
that again.
Jasmine.
It's been me enough times in the past that I don't
Yeah.
ever want to be that person.
Same.
again. I
I'm
hate it.
done.
I
That
say
girl.
that it could not be me, but also could be me.
I don't see you
My
getting
biggest
past
enemy
that.
is me.
That's true though.
I'll
If I
find
get
one.
too much tequila in
You're
my system, I'm a puddle
interceptor.
of
Yeah,
tears.
in a saboteur. My biggest enemy is me.
It's rough.
Yes, exactly.
But thank y'all for listening.
Yeah,
for
thanks
Yeah.
the
guys.
episode.
What else do you have to say?
What
What
are
are we
you-
standing?
Sorry. Oh, you want to take over?
No,
yeah, what are
good.
you standing? What are you standing?
I stand, what do I stand? I stand, no, not you, bitch. Cameron's
Stand
like
your
pointing at me.
fiancé.
I guess.
Wow.
Just kidding.
I guess.
I stand the
That was
4th of
boring.
July.
Yeah, right?
That was forced.
4th of July.
I stand the 4th of July. Today's the 4th of July.
Stand it is the
4th of July.
Yeah.
Makes me want a hot dog real
Real
bad. That's what I stand.
You stand Jennifer Coolidge.
I stand
Jennifer Coolidge. We don't stand
And
4th of
that.
July, bitch. It's
No.
Jennifer Coolidge.
No, I don't really care about 4th of July.
I don't
this
celebrate a
holiday.
country that is keeping Britney Spears down.
Thank you.
Also,
Yeah, free Britney.
people of color down as well. I don't stand that.
Every day and any day.
What I do stand is demons.
If you get possessed after this, bitch, I'm not coming to your fucking
I
exorcism.
stand Latin, used in like the Catholicism sense, like
Oh my God.
in the most biblical sense, repentance, fame, hooker, prostitute, wench, vomits are mine. I stand Judas, Lady Gaga.
You stand pulling people by the leg,
Yes.
scratching at their womb.
I stand
Oh my
checking them on the
God.
shoulder.
A shoulder check.
A shoulder check.
Oh,
That's
true.
aggressive though. I can't believe that was real.
I know. It was the
That's
worst
so
time of my life.
scary.
Would y'all haunt people?
Oh yeah. I have a list. I have a list.
Bitch, be nice. Be
I have a
fucking
list.
nice
I
right
know,
now.
don't fuck with
She's
me.
a bruja. We don't fuck with
yeah,
that
no,
bitch.
no. I can get the photo. I can get the lock of hair. I'm crafty. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I don't want to do it, but if I'm pushed,
the toad's
I
breath.
might. Yeah, the
Toad's breath in
the eye of newt,
The eye of nude, bitch.
the dead man's toe.
She'll bring out Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It'll be a whole thing.
Oh yes, Sanderson sisters.
Love that.
Oh, another movie, Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus,
Cameron
bitch.
loves
Okay.
Hocus Pocus.
Yes.
That's his favorite.
That's my favorite.
Hocus Pocus and Death Becomes Her are my all-time.
Death becomes her.
Meryl
I'm so
Streep.
mad I
We're
didn't talk
starting
about
a
that.
whole new subject.
Yes.
Death Becomes Her is the
Becomes her.
ultimate.
Yes.
Can we watch together? Because actually I haven't seen it all the way through.
We should do a little reaction thing. You need to watch Death
You're not
Becomes
wrong.
Her.
You're
It's
not
a
wrong
good
to have that
movie.
reaction. You're
It's a
right.
good movie.
Yeah, Death Becomes Her is iconic.
Yeah, so
But
we'll
enough
watch
about
that.
What do you stand?
What I'm standing is the ibuprofen I'm about to guzzle after this because all this coughing is giving me the worst headache in my life.
The ibuprofen. Oh, I thought you were speaking Latin for a second. I was like, what?
Yeah, no, yeah.
I was like, oh my God, we are witnessing a possession right now.
Speaking in tongues.
Real time. And I stand going home after this and sleeping most likely
Girl.
because yeah,
Yeah, you've been sick for a while.
I've been sick for a week and a half and I'm over
Damn.
You've looked sick for even
Wait,
longer.
you're sick?
Oh.
it. Yeah, I took a COVID test yesterday.
Rude.
Negativo. It's just been like it's literally I don't have any symptoms other than a cough. I'm not like feverish. I'm not congested. I'm not
Yeah.
anything. It's just this cough that keeps me up till like 5 a.m. every fucking night.
Ugh.
Damn.
over it.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need some.
You need
cough
some.
syrup.
You need some propofol.
I need some. Girl.
You need
some
I know they
milk.
hope I fall.
Yes, Nikki.
I tell them, "Witness a motherfucker."
But so thank y'all for listening.
Yeah,
Thank y'all for
Cheers.
listening.
Bye.
Cheers.
Oh,
Bye. Oh,
Jesus.
sorry. Bye.
That was like a oh.
If
Oh,
we
can
have
I-
one more
can I do
goddamn
it?
religious reference. No,
Oh,
you
no.
have to do it like with the
No, you have to.
it's not big enough.
I'm like.
Just silence of us rubbing some glasses. Anyway.
Anyways, bye guys.
Bye.
I tried. Bye.